Okay, now for question number 9. So this is the same with the last problem or the last question. So we solve for the f of -4, and that is equal to -12. The limits from the left and the right of -4, you have -4m minus 12, which is now -4 from the left, and -4 from the right, you have -12. So we have to equate the 3. So you have -4m minus 12 is equal to -12. It must be equal to this one. Solving for m, alright, so m here must be 0. So which is now the value of n for the function to be continuous. Okay, so itong question number 10 is different kasi nga itong c naman yung kanyang unknown. So ganun din yung gagawin natin. We have to identify what is f of c. Okay? And ano yung limit ng function from the left and the right of c. So limit from the right of c yung mga greater, no, sa c. In this case, you have 6x minus 19. Then evaluate the limit. Substitute mo yung c dito sa x. You have 6c minus 19. Sa left naman, that is x less than or equal to c. In this case, you have x squared minus 10. Then we have to substitute c here. So you have c squared minus 10. Equate the two. You have c squared minus 10 is equal to 6c minus 19. And then, add tayo ng negative c both side, or just transpose negative 6c doon sa left side of the equation. The same with negative 19. So this will become c squared minus 6c plus 9. Kasi nga, mag-negative 10 plus 19 itong negative 19 sa left. Okay? So you have negative 10 plus 19, you have as 9. Then factor out. You have c minus 2 quantity squared is equal to 0, and then solve for c. That will just be equal to c is equal to 3. Okay? So we have c is equal to 3 in order that this piecewise defined function is continuous everywhere. Question number 11. Suppose that f of x is a continuous function on the interval 1, 5, with f of 1 is -5 and f of 5 is 5. Determine which choice best describes the following statement. So the interval 1, 5 is this interval whose f of 1 is equal to -5. Ito yun siya. And the f of 5 is equal to 5. And that is this one. So, determine natin if f of x is 0 for some x in the interval 1, 5. And take note that the function is continuous on this interval. Ibig sabihin, kapag mag-draw ka ng function dito, walang putol yan. For example, this is an example only, ha. So, kunyari, ito yung function, no? So, that is the function f of x. So, in some instance, magkakaroon ka talaga ng value dito sa x, no? Na ang kanyang image, no, ay 0. And, ibig sabihin nun, matatouch niya yung x-axis. And that is this point here. So, yan yung tinatawag natin na f of x is equal to 0 for some x in the interval. So, yung x in the interval ay ito yun siya. This point. So, ibig sabihin, yung x na yan is within, nasa loob ng between 1 to 5. Okay? And may chance ba na magiging false siya? I think not, because dadaan talaga, no, kapag mag-draw ka ng function dito. kahit pa kunyari straight siya doon, dadaan pa rin talaga siya sa 0. Okay? Dadaan pa rin siya sa x-axis. So, ang sagot dito ay always true. Okay? Question number 12 that is similar to 11. F of 0 is negative 2. So, this is the x is equal to 0. Yung image niya ay negative 2. And then f of 4 is 2. Determine which choice describes the following statement. So, we are referring to the interval 0 to 4. And that is this interval from 0 to 4. Okay? Then, determine natin kung always true ba siya, sometimes, or always false. Ito na statement. That for some values in the interval, f of x is equal to 0. Ibig sabihin, dadaan ba sa x-axis yung graph mo? Given that this is a function. Okay? Wala namang sinabi, no, kung continuous siya or whatsoever. Okay? So, always true ba yan that f of x is equal to 0 for some x in the interval 0 to 4. Okay, so take note, no, dito sa f of 0 natin, the f of 0 natin is negative 2. Ibig sabihin yan, mag-start yung function natin dito, no, sa negative 2. And then, it will continue up to 4. For example, ito, no, na function. Yan, this function, for example. So, in some case, dadaanan mo yung 0 for this particular function. But, is there a case na ganun lang ba? Okay, take note na meron pa tayong other function. Let us say, ito na function. Yung function na straight siya dito, ayan, hanggang dito, and then it will move pa ganun. That is also a function, no, from negative, that is also a function from negative. Oh, by the way, it's not a function. Kasi by vertical line test, magkakaroon ka ng problem. So, delete muna natin. We will have another function in between 0 to 4. Okay, so consider this function piecewise defined function, itong color brown natin. Yan. Kasi nga hindi sinabi dito na continuous yung function, so possible na maputol siya. So kunyari ito, no. And there is no way na dadaan ito sa x-axis. So for this particular function. But when the function is continuous, dadaan talaga yan siya. That is why yung answer dito is sometimes true and sometimes false. So, may mga cases lang na true siya, and then may mga case naman na false siya. Okay? Then, lastly, we have question number 13. Suppose that f is continuous. Ito, sinabi niya talaga na continuous siya within this region. Negative. The interval is from 3 to 7. Yan siya. Okay. Then the question here is, for any y in the interval negative 8 to 8, so negative 8 to 8, so yung region natin is this region, determine which describes the following statement. So, f of x is equal to y for some x in the interval 3 to 7. So, kung continuous yung function, kailangan kapag mag-draw ka ng ano dito, ay connected itong dalawang dots, no? Doon sa gilid. Ito siya. And since it's continuous, no? Dadaan ka talaga sa x-axis. So, kahit ano pang, or kahit saan ka pa, kahit anong function yan siya, no? Basta na continuous function, it should pass through the x-axis at this particular point, or at any particular point. And in that case, you have, or at some particular point, okay? And this, so that is why this statement is always true. Okay, so we will check always true. Okay, so that's it for this topic. Okay, continuity.